Hey guys, so I'm out here in my backyard and I just wanted to sit down and talk a little bit about sustainability because obviously, as a lot of you know, I'm building a tiny house as part of a project and eventually I hope to start a business with it, but I feel like I haven't really addressed the whole veganism, sustainability in that respect in terms of like your health. And so I guess it kind of came about because I began to notice how much we rely on society, on other things. We are so dependent on our supermarkets getting the food we need, but in reality, we don't actually understand where it's coming from or what it is doing to the environment. And so addressing that issue through not eating meat and dairy products is huge because they're the #1 contributor to global warming. They emit the most CO2 of any other production, any other industry, I guess, in the US. And people aren't even talking about it because it's too controversial. I understand that some people really enjoy the taste. Some people really enjoy other things about meat and dairy, but you have to understand that everything you're eating, you're reinforcing everything that comes behind it. It's not just, okay, well, I'm not that much of a sensitive person, so I don't need to, like, I have no issue eating another animal because it's another living being. Okay, but what exactly are you supporting that is behind that animal's death? And so this whole goal of mine is to balance not only your social health, your emotional health, your physical health, and I feel like the combination of eating a plant-based diet, vegan, whatever you want to call it, high carb, I'm trying to move away from using labels because I feel like it's just restricting me and getting me into, I guess most simply, I feel like I'm restricted in certain senses, and obviously there are situations where I can't eat optimally what I would like to, still vegan, but there are different subcategories under that veganism that I have associated myself with that I'm slowly trying to disassociate myself with, not because I don't support what they're saying, but because I don't want that to have the feeling of letting myself down, I guess. Ultimately, what it comes down to is I'm trying to create a healthy lifestyle for myself in terms of where I live, who I associate and socialize with, and what I'm eating. And my hope is eventually to start this business, grow it, and then possibly even start some sort of a retreat center to combine the two because they're both interconnected, and it's really hard for me to think of a business where I'm not promoting both. And so that's sort of the issue here, is that on my channel I am promoting it, obviously, and talking about health and what I'm eating, but I'm also building this house, which is very much connected to this idea of sustainability and creating a better future for yourself, being conscious of what you're consuming, what you're buying. And so I just wanted to make that clear in this video because I don't think I have in the past, and moving forward you're going to see a lot more videos of sort of the combining of both. I also want to add that I also am hoping to getting back to doing some videos on, say, what I'm reading or fitness, that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's just kind of incorporating my whole lifestyle, and anyone who's not interested in that, I'm sorry, but this is what it's going to be for me. So hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you another time. Bye!